The International Cultural Studies and Language Magnet Program is a program that has all the curriculum from Kentucky's core content infused with international and cultural studies.
My big hope is to create an understanding and not just a tolerance but a love of other cultures by learning how we're all the same.
I think if you were to go out and you were to talk to the students in the building, they might not know that they're in a magnet program. They will think it's an interesting way to learn.
My Spanish class is very fun. We get to do a circle and then we ask each other questions in Spanish.
The coolest thing about it is learning how to speak our language.
My favorite part about the international conference is meeting different people from different places.
Hold up your stick if you have a plant that originally came from Asia.
We now have an international garden. All the plants are representative of different countries, different continents. As different cultures have come to America, they've brought different plants from their gardens, a share garden, very much like ours.
We don't just teach a language class, we try to incorporate international studies in all of our subjects. Our science curriculum just wrapped up plant life, and we did a lot of learning about plants in South America, and that ties into foods that we eat, because we eat a lot of plants, but they might eat different things than we eat here.
If you're going to study a culture and you're going to study the world, you almost have to think of it globally, and by that, infuse it into all of it.
Okay, good job. Excellent job, girls. Now,
it's very exciting because they do have the sense that we're not a little dot on the map, that we're part of kind of the bigger spider web of the world.
In this program, the Magnet program, they realize what important is the international cultures around the international studies on it, and they try to learn other languages, even if it is Chinese, Vietnamese.
It will help their kids learn more creative, to be more creative, to be able to work with other people, to learn the different languages.
They do kind of randomly in everyday function rattle off vocabulary words.
Sometimes I ask him to pass the food over at the dinner table in Spanish. I ask for agua when we have pictures on the table.
I'm not worried that my kids don't know where places on the other side of the globe are.
We hope children leave our school and move on to middle school and high school and into their adulthood with the knowledge of knowing that the world interacts together. What I do affects the rest of the world.
If we learn more about how we're the same, we can appreciate our neighbors no matter how far they are away.
We think that they're getting a much better education, more well-rounded, and that's what we're here for, a well-rounded student.